Welcome to 411 Outdoors, and I'll tell you what, my friend, these March winds, they've got Daniel indoors today. Stick around, I want to take a look at a small Tanto knife that's really great. I just want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers, and I want to welcome all the new visitors here to 411 Outdoors. I hope you find this channel helpful, resourceful, and friendly. Let's get started. This week on my channel, I've been taking a little time to focus on some of the smaller EDC knives in my collection that I'm a fan of. Yesterday, I went out and did a video on the CRKT Spew. I love that as an everyday carry. It's a very good knife. It's really easy to carry, and it's got a great look to it. Today, I'm going to be looking at another smaller knife that I'm a big fan of from Cold Steel, and that is the Kyoto Tanto. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I have reviewed a lot of different Tanto knives. Off the top of my head, I've reviewed the GI Tanto, the Recon Tanto, the Kobun Tanto, the Master Tanto, and I've also went out and reviewed some Tanto knives from other brands such as Schrade and Smith & Wesson. Today, I'm going to be getting back over into the Cold Steel Tanto line and taking a look at one that's very small, just a little over a 3-inch blade. Take a look at that. That is just a really neat looking little knife. The length of this knife is 6.75. This blade is 3.25, and it weighs 3 ounces. This steel is 813 CR MOV. This material on this handle is Creighton. It's got a very textured feel to it, just a very nice feeling handle, but look at the design of that. Isn't that great? I want you to get another look from this angle. That thing's just super bad, man. That's just a tough looking little knife. I carry this one all the time. I only paid like 25 bucks for this Kyoto Tanto. For a while, and not so much now, I was experimenting with different types of horizontal carry. Now let me say this about the sheath, and then I'm gonna give you a hack. This is a neck knife sheath. When you buy this knife, it's a neck knife. It comes with an attachment. It's meant to be a neck knife. But here's what I did in order to carry this horizontally. I took zip ties and I added zip ties to the sheath. Now let me show you how well this works horizontally. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go behind this first loop to my left, but I'm gonna go in like this with these zip ties, and I'm gonna run these through, and then I'm coming underneath this loop like this. So here's where my sheath sets, and I can tighten my belt here, and I can take my Tanto knife, I can go in horizontally, just like that, and watch, cover it right up. When I get ready to pull, boom, there she is. I think that the zip tie trick with these sheaths, being able to mount them horizontally, is awesome. Now, I'll admit, I didn't come up with that idea. A good friend of mine named Jay, we talk knives all the time. We're back and forth sharing blade ideas every day. He is the one that introduced me to that trick. So props to you, Jay, if you watch this video. I know some of you may be wondering, how sharp is it? Well, it comes very sharp out of the box. Anything you get from Cold Steel is going to be pretty dang sharp when you get it. And if it's not sharp enough for you, it's not difficult to put an edge on this little knife. I don't use this for day-to-day utilities. This is a last-ditch self-defense type of knife. So, you know, my edge is probably going to stay intact because I'm not using it that much. I may, every now and then, if I don't have a blade, I may, you know, cut a piece of plastic or something, but I'm not going to be using this. If you are, it's not going to be difficult to keep an edge on this knife. From what I gather, 8CR13 MOV is a low-end Chinese steel, very similar to Japanese AUS 8. But it does have an HRC of 62. But what can I say? This type of steel has an ease of sharpness. It has good edge retention. It has corrosion resistance and toughness. So for 25 bucks, it's pretty hard to beat. And I'm super excited to own this and carry this. And I wanted to take a few minutes and show it off today. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. One of the things I enjoy about knife reviews is having all of you chiming in and telling me the kind of knives that you like. A lot of times it gives me ideas on blades that I can go out and review. I just have a great time with it all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.